Well, so there has not been a new update, thankfully. I was able to keep my world, which is pretty good. And yeah, I think I am going to start a project. We're not going to do scattered random number generator builds, although that has been doing pretty good recently. I think it's gonna have to do with a lot of this area. It also may expand into that area. My plan is, in this area, I'm gonna build a mansion and build a boat out here. That's my plan. Now for the mansion, I'm going to need to level a lot of ground. I'm gonna have it at this distance. I think that's a good distance to do this at. So, I got a couple comments on my first video. People were talking about how I have such a high FPS. New products coming to the market are very strong. And this game is, well, very optimized. As you saw in the first episodes, it took quite a bit of time to get the FPS counter down. I had to spawn all those humans. And the person said the skull emoji. I'm not sure why. Did someone die? I'm sorry for your loss. I'm not sure. You kind of just like send a skull emoji. That's like sending the letter F and then not explaining further. Looks like there's a cavern under here. Yeah, I'm open to reading your comments for suggestions in the world. No, I only get a few views in these videos, but I'm gonna keep making one every day. Oh, there's a consistent person, Yippee the Monster. You've been consistently commenting on my videos. Thank you. You get like a shout out for that. Is the retailer still in there? He escaped. And that pesky retailer. How'd he get out? Finished with the land flattening. I'm just stretching this out so we don't have something that like hangs over like a peninsula. Cause that wouldn't be very fun to look at. I also want to keep it level. It's pretty good. So now that we have this part leveled out, we're going to start the floor. I'm basically just gonna place this cobblestone. Line it around this dock. I mean, I guess it's sort of a dock. Just gonna end there. And I'm gonna have this go back by like a lot. I don't have it break into that. I guess we still have some leveling to do, although I can take care of that quite quickly. It'd be great if we were able to just place the regular glass. Yay! now we have this base. It's time to just start filling it up. Alright, just a little progress update. Got this part filled out. I'm about 2/3 done. I'm gonna fill out that part and then that part. Then we'll be done with the floor. Okay. After we fill up this a little bit, and we're done with the floor. Now for the walls. I think this mansion, I'm going to have it go up to the limit, the sky limit. Let me see how far that is up. Remember last time the blocks kind of glitched out at the top? Do they still do that? No, they don't do that anymore, so that must have been a thing I missed in the patch notes. That doesn't happen anymore. Okay. Get this awesome vantage point of the world. There's the track, swimming pool, long jump, nuke, invisibility, retail shop. Oh, where's the fountain? Where's the politics desk? Where is the fountain? There's the pyramid. I don't know where the fountain is. Find it eventually. So that's how high this is gonna be. No. I didn't think about how I'm gonna break all that. Assuming each floor is 4 blocks tall. This will be a 6-story mansion. It'll have a bit of a weird top. The 6th story will likely be small enough that it won't matter though. But yeah, 6-story mansion, that's pretty awesome. A lot of people would die to be in that one. Let's just get started with the walls. Okay, I have finished the layout of the walls, and I'm going to add a door and some windows. Okay, so I've added a door, some windows, just terraforming a little bit. This is what the inside looks like. I have some plans, but for now, we're just gonna work up. We'll start this by creating what would be the ceiling for the first floor, but it's the floor for the second floor. Make a staircase on the side here to make it easier to get up. Okay, progress update. I've completed a little bit of the ceiling. Although a bit of a problem is there's no easy way to place the cobblestone for the next floor. Okay, back to work. And the part of the ceiling that I have already done is the part that's gonna get cut off, because obviously this mansion isn't gonna be the same height the whole thing. Alright, I've finished the ceiling. Now it is time for the walls of the second floor. For this, I'm planning on having a lot of different rooms in each floor. It's gonna be like a house. This is not gonna be finished in one episode. So expect the ongoing episodes to feature working on the mansion, and obviously I'm not gonna be able to come up with ideas for everything in the room. So if you guys want to suggest ideas for rooms of the mansion, comment, and I will most certainly add them in. Unless I get like 100 comments, then I might not be able to add every single one in, but I'll try my hardest. Also, this will be a shorter episode most likely, because a lot of this is just be placing down blocks for the mansion, and if that's most of the hour in the session, then I likely will, these episodes will likely get shorter, since the first episode, it contained a lot of me talking because I was discovering it, and then the second episode, not much, because my mic didn't work. First episode also contained a lot of, the first episode also contained a lot of me building just without talking, and I'm planning on cutting that out, because a lot of this is just design that's like, it's not really like design in the sense that I'm just doing repetitive tasks. I do hope that in the next update of the game, so you know how in a new feature, I want there to be a new feature. I think this is a good idea because they've been mostly bug fixes. Not much new has happened since the game's initial release. I think it would be really cool if we could take our level saves and send them to other people so they can play it. Or have multiple people playing on the level at once. Then I could finally get to see what I look like. Since right now I'm just building and I'm not sure, like, I mean, I guess I'm like 2 blocks tall. Or like 1.75 blocks tall maybe. But we don't really have that much information about that. So yes, world sharing, like 2-player mode or 3-player mode, that would be pretty fun. So Notch, if you're watching these videos, you might want to write these suggestions down. I know every day I post them to the chat forums and a couple people look at them. No, I'm not really early. I wasn't there when the first few releases were a thing, but I'm here now. Oh. Here, you can see the top of the retail store from up here. You can see those holes on the roof, so that the plants can survive. The retailer has unfortunately gone missing, though. Oh yeah, I'm finished with the second story walls. So now it's time for the second story ceiling and then the third story floor. Alright, and just like that, the second story ceiling is finished, so let's move on to the, I think that's just what I'm gonna call it, the part that gets cut off is the second story ceiling. Oh, I forgot to add windows. Should be windows on each floor. Where's this now? Looking out, it's pretty big. This might be, so far I've looked, this might be one of the largest builds anyone has ever done. No, there was a structure that J-Walk uploaded. That one was pretty big. Pretty sure it went up to sky limit, but it is not as nearly the diameter as this mansion. But this mansion is not finished yet. It is not gotten even close to the sky limit. I don't think. Maybe I did my measurements wrong and I'm actually like at the very top. As much as the sky limit existing, making this mansion like it limiting its size, I think it is a fun feature, because if I didn't have it, I would have built an even more massive mansion. And I don't know if I would be able to handle that. Like, it would take maybe like 15 episodes. Maybe even this might take 15 episodes, who knows? Alright. The third floor. has been completed. Now the walls. This is just an endless cycle, isn't it? And that is the walls. The walls of the studio finished. Now the windows, and then we can get to work on the ceiling. Alright. So the windows are done. It's time to work on the ceiling for this, which is just gonna cover up all this, because this is basically a hallway and not a room anymore. And time to work on the ceiling. Well, I guess, yeah, the ceiling. No, the floor of floor 4. Getting really high. Look at this. Super high up. Oh! Oh my, I might as well just... No, that won't even work. No! No! After not much work, because these floors are done pretty fast. They're getting smaller. I am finished with the floor of floor 4. Yeah, that makes sense. Time for the walls. And those are the walls. The windows, I don't even have to make a cut or anything. I can literally just make the windows right here. And I can literally just talk, and that's enough, because they're getting so small, I don't even have to walk or anything. Yeah, that's it. Time for, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the ceiling, to be honest. I think I might just shorten it by 1. And then that'll be the ceiling of floor 4. And we go here and we can start the floor of floor 5. This stuff is going by fast. Although these are getting pretty small. I think these top floors, they might only have like, I don't know. Wait. That you went too small. That's as far as you can go. That's it. On a future update, well, the baby trees can grow into big trees. This house will have trees on top of it. It takes 3 jumps to get down. Yeah. That's this house. It's only 4 stories. I expected it to be a bit more. And it's pretty ugly. But who really cares about that? The rich have horrible taste anyway. Only a rich person could afford this monstrosity of a house. Look at it from above. From above, it's just so... Oh! Teleported me right there. So, I didn't put a window on this side, or did I? Might be a window there. Oh no, because I put... Okay. So, that's, this house. There's only like 5 minutes left of the hour-long sessions that I do. So I might as well just kind of start with the project. I mentioned this was going to go out into the ocean as well. It's not just this mansion. This is going to go out into the ocean because I'm building a dock. That goes out like that. The dock is going to be... So this dock is going to be a boat. And and that boat's gonna be out in the ocean. And the boat's gonna be ugly because, as stated before, the rich have horrible taste. And because I have a block palette of like 5. Which, I don't really care too much about that. I'm gonna need to make it deep enough so that the boat doesn't immediately die. Whoa! That's interesting. You can make air pockets by breaking stuff, and since it takes a bit for the water to go in, it just kinda does whatever that is. Just keep going down. How deep should this go? I think the depth that I'm looking at, yeah, that seems like a pretty good one. Then we make the little thing that the boat is going to attach to. Is that how they work? I don't know. Looks like a face. Looks like 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. It's amazing. Now I have an idea. Next to the update sign, I'm gonna make a date sign that says the current date. Today is the, well, what is it? The 25th, right? Yeah, it's the 25th. Actually, no, I don't have enough time. What do you mean? What even can I do? I'm not really sure. Make this go up by 1. Maybe let's spawn someone to live in this house. See how long it takes them for them to leave the house. If they do it in the time that it's over, then we'll... Oh, are they gonna go out that window? No, it's just not too interesting. Maybe they do choose to? No, they don't. I don't really understand the moving patterns. Doesn't... Oh! There they go! Well... Actually, I think I'm gonna clean this door. And that will be the last thing that I do, because it seems that the hour is pretty much over. So... Bye!